Hello, I just watched Osgood Perkins' adaptation of Stephen King's The Monkey. Osgood Perkins of Longlegs fame, which was a really batshit, odd, crazy, dreamlike, silly, kind of oddly great, oddly terrible movie at the same time. And I would say that this is an oddly great, oddly terrible adaptation of a Stephen King story. It really has that feel of a Stephen King book. There's the kid section, there's the adult section, the sins of the whatever, following the hapless Theo James, Theo James's Hal to his adulthood, in a weird kind of confrontation with his evil twin, Bill. Jesus fucking Christ. This is one of these movies where you just fucking have to roar out in laughter every time someone dies, because it is maximum splatter, maximum nonsense. Hottie in a bikini at a sleazy hotel decides to go for a swim. Very public display, yet in the middle of the night with only Theo, with Hal around. But of course, it gets electrified, and so when she jumps into the pool, her body just explodes in a giant shower of blood. There is a couple of multiple showers of blood in this movie, including it wasn't quite a shower of blood, but including the director, who does a brief cameo as Uncle Chip, who dies in his own particular horrific way. This almost has that sense of, there is a scene in Stand By Me where the young protagonist is telling us a cool story about a big is it pie eating contest, where it turns out that they put some kind of weird laxative or something that makes people vomit into the pies, and then everyone is vomiting, and then the whole crowd starts to vomit, and everyone's just vomiting everywhere, and it's got that kind of weird kind of delight of a kid telling a gross out story, except it's adults, and it's got that kind of like, was this written by a 12-year-old? No, it was Stephen King adapted by Osgood Perkins, who just has that kind of sense of humor. I have to think this is deliberate. There's a thing at the end where the one twin says like, "Oh, I guess she was your mother too." Just like, kind of goes to reason. I never thought of it that way before. It's just like, holy fuck. This is a nonsense, terrible, completely wonderful movie. It was definitely definitely mixed in the critics wasn't that high at 73%, I think, and the audience was like at 50-50, which is probably one of these, you either laugh out loud and think this is hilarious and the best thing ever, or you're like, Jesus Christ, this is a stupid movie. I think this is a stupid movie that is really wonderful. And just the kind of feel-good splatterfest that I was looking for tonight. So yes, that is the 2025 The Monkey by Osgood Perkins from the Stephen King work. More videos later.